Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. My name is Dan and I'm going to play some Pauper with Avery61. Hi Avery! Shout out to you! I hope this will be... I was trying to set up the last match I had to do with Trinket, but then I just deleted the opposing deck because nobody plays it anymore from my table. So we are about to see something with a lot more action in it, and you already know what it is because you have read the description. We are playing BorosKitty versus Affinity. And I don't really know how that match will go. I need to take a mulligan. And given that I have faceless looting, I will keep this. Oh, Petal! That's old school. Well, I guess then I have to loot without faith. There's the white mana, so what do I now discard? It's got to be the Sanctum Gargoyle. Looks very distant, and maybe the Rebirth. Avery61 is the guy who has played the most with the standard Pauper Gruul deck that I keep playing. And he has done a lot of work with that deck, so thank you for that. Well, if I don't kill this Frogmite dude, there will just be more of him, so he needs to die. And next turn I have Galvanic Blast enabled. White-blue isn't the like classical affinity colors. Okay, so blue is always there because of Thoughtcast. One of the main problems of affinity is getting stuck like this. Whereas this deck will just go crazy as soon as it has a chance. And now I actually spent the prism, but I do have the journey. But spending the prism might come back to haunt me. He has 4 cards left, so I'm sure there are more nasty dudes. And maybe he plays the Somber Hourguard so I can orate about how bad that card is. Uh-oh! Okay, now I do come to regret the death of the Prophetic Prism. Yep, they all die. Huh? That guy should have been played before you used the... no, okay, then he would have died. Don't mind me, I only say stupid things. This is exactly what we needed, right? And 2 Skyfishers to get the ball rolling. Maybe killing the Disciple was a hasty decision. Lone Shaman doesn't do a lot. Okay. It's not fast, but it is grindy. Skyfisher! There's the Temporal Fisher and there's the Skyfisher. What the hell, he's huge! Alright, so I swing. And I play the Echo Wellspring. How do I get rid of the behemoth? Oh, okay. Clan Shaman draws my blood. Desperately looking for some cards. Whereas I will be drawing plenty of cards. I must not forget my faceless looting. Faithless looting. Pyrite Spell Bomb. Interesting. So we do cast the Skyfisher. Returning the Wellspring. Then we cast the Wellspring. Playing the Furnace. Swinging. And we'll pretty much just keep on doing that. And I'll let him 2-for-1 himself here if he wants to. BorosKitty, this white-red control deck is all about card advantage, drawing, grinding out games, but doing it in like in a style that makes you think you are playing the roulette or something. That's just so much going on in the deck that you might miss the fact that it's a grinding control deck. I think I'm not attacking here actually. But of course I should have cast this first. Oh. Rebirth. So then I should have attacked. I really should have attacked. Bad on my part there. Burn that thing. I didn't even think about the rebirth as a way to get goblins. I just thought about getting cards. And getting cards and getting rid of his shaman was just really good. And I am now grinding him out. Oh, of course I should have. It's very early in the morning. It's 6 a.m. That's my excuse today. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the next land I draw. I don't need 7 lands in play. And then cast the Faceless Looting. Somber Hourguard. I think he's really bad, and I think it's a critical mistake to play him in Affinity decks. And I see people do it all the time. Because the strength of the Affinity deck is that the creatures are so hard to remove. And this guy is so easy to remove. Wellspring. Wellspring. Another Faceless Looting, which of course is a horrible top deck. So had I kept the land and thrown it away with the looting, I would have been good. I don't need more than 6 land. I think I could use 6 land actually, but 7 is a lot. It's the Disciple. And he's at 1 life here, so we will try to draw into something good. To finish him. Is it Rebirth, really? I'll loot here, try to get the bolt. And I'll loot again. It was hopefully all academic. And BorosKitty wins. So, we do have tech for Affinity because we fear... I only own... We fear the mirrors, so we have tech for Affinity. I only own 2 Gorilla Shamans, so I use an extra Sanctifier. It's pretty much... you can use Hydroblasts against Affinity, but you don't need Pyroblast as much. I removed 2 Faceless Looting as I'm obviously not qualified to play with them. The Elsewhere Flask is always sideboarded out. Almost. And is it a Sanctum Gargoyle because it is too slow? And a high casting cost card. So, is this a hand I can keep? I have a couple of bolts and a rebirth, and nothing is happening here. I think I have to send this hand back. And I can't even defend myself against the 4/4. And of course then I end up like that. I can't cast this Glinthawk. So let's do it. And we already know what's going to happen to the Glinthawk, so let's not. And now we can cast the Wellspring and then the Glinthawk. And we do have protection against the 4/4. Lotus Petal used to be play in Affinity, but it makes it much too random. Okay, now I lead red mana. He drew the card, and there's my red mana. So unless he plays a 4/4 now, I am pretty good here. Oh, this is not what you want. Active Gorilla Shaman. When Affinity stumbles and you hit them with a Gorilla Shaman, you know, it is pretty much over. So we need to protect this Shaman. Who am I trying to kid? I can't protect anyone with this deck. Here comes Glinthawk. Yes, I wish to return the artifact, please. And it's a wellspring full of Ica. I think I'm gonna have to use Journey to Nowhere next turn. Even if the Frogmite doesn't feel dangerous at all. We'll send him on a Journey to Nowhere, because we need 9 mana to kill him with the Gorilla Shaman. This is actually the first time I've defeated an Affinity deck so completely with Gorilla Shaman, with any deck. And it makes me regret selling the 2 other Gorilla Shamans, because I figured I would never use more than 2. But he obviously seems a lot more powerful than Sanctifiers here. No card for you, sir. Okay, you got the card anyway. I didn't think about that. Okay, there's a risk here that I'm getting too cocky, because looks like I'm going to win this. Can't remember the Fallen if they don't fall. And it's actually lethal next turn then, if I would focus on bolting, and maybe I should. But I can do that next turn anyway, so let's focus on being in control. Okay. Galvanic Blast. Bolt. Thank you, Avery61, for sparring. I'm gonna try to trick him into doing one more match. And thank you guys for watching. I'm Dan, this is MagicGatheringStrat, and I was playing BorosKitty against Affinity.